Good morning everyone, William here, a PSV3 user, bringing you online market outlook for today, Friday, 19th of April 2019. Okay, today is a Good Friday here in Indonesia. Okay, I wish you a happy Good Friday for those who celebrate, and then for those who don't, wish you a happy holiday for today. Okay, despite the holiday, despite it being a national holiday in Indonesia, the market is still running, as you can see, especially the forex market. Okay, so before we continue, just a reminder, don't forget to like, subscribe, and press on the bell button so that you will get the notification if there is a new video coming out from my channel. Okay, as you can see here, we will start with this first video. We will start with the 6 major pairs of forex market. Okay, as you can see, Euro, Pound, Aussie, Yen, Swiss franc, and Canadian. This is the Euro USD daily chart. Okay, there's a color change from yellow to red in the Euro USD daily chart. Okay, but there's a new cage forming. Okay, after yesterday's pullback here, drop here, now it's rounding up for this morning. But of course, it's still too early to decide whether this rebound will go higher. Okay, but with the KSI turning red, okay, the selling pressure is there. So if the market cannot stay above 1.1226 and starts trading lower than 1.1226, okay, PSV3 users, take note, concentrate on the short side. Okay, and if the intraday later, if the price do stay below 1.1226 and the KSI is red in the intraday itself, we might have a possibility of the price heading towards the pivot 2 level, which is at 1.1173. Okay, currently now is 1.1234. Okay, I think it's around 50 pips down. Okay, 50 pips. Let's see on the intraday itself. Okay, it's nothing yet. Okay, it's too early to say. Of course, there is a long setup here. Okay, as you can see, there's a long red to yellow and then close above the cage itself. Now straight above the cage. If the KSI managed to turn green, then I won't be surprised for the price to head towards pivot 1. But whether it will stay above or below, I don't know. If it stays below pivot 1 and there is a color change at pivot 1 from yellow to red, traders take note. Okay, there's a possibility we will pull back towards OP for the first support, and if it doesn't stay above the support for which is the OP of the day and drop below, then we might see more downside towards the pivot 2 level. Okay, next, pound itself. Okay, after 2 days ago it closed below the cage here. Yesterday tested the cage again, unable to stay inside the cage, drop back down and loses the 1.3 level. Okay, now currently it's trading slightly below 1.3 level. Okay, today if the market unable to stay above 1.2985 level, okay, we might see the market trades lower. Okay, especially if it trades below the 1.2985 level, there's a high possibility and chance that it test the pivot 2 at 1.2960 level. Okay, currently around 28 pips away from the current price. Okay, of course, later when the day sentiment changes to bear, PSV3 users concentrate on the short side. We might see more downside, and you can see the potential take profit for the day, for those trading using the day chart. Okay, in the intraday itself, let us see. Okay, there's no color change to short yet, no signal to short yet. KSI is green, so that's why the downside is a bit limited. Okay, if this guard is able to close above the cage itself, we might see more upside. How high? Will it test the pivot 1? We don't know, but there is a possibility. Okay, But then today the critical point that you need to watch is 1.2985. Okay, if price is unable to stay above 1.2985, now at 1.2989, then we might see more downside. Okay. Okay. Aussie itself, as you can see, KSI is still green, and then close inside the cage. Day is neutral. As you can see, inside the cage is not trading nowhere. You go long, you get killed also if you don't take profit. You go short, you get killed also if you don't take profit. Okay, so remember this kind of situation, especially inside the cage. If you see any profit, just book. Okay, today still concentrate on the short side, especially when the day sentiment change to bear. Okay, but since KSI is free, any profit made in the intraday, do book. Okay, and just watch the market. Whether today we close below the cage for the day chart. If today close below the day chart, the cage, okay, we might see more downside. Okay, there are few points to be taken off if the downside is coming. 1, 2 here. Okay, so for the moment, nothing to do. Okay, day is neutral. Wait for the day to change to an animal. Okay, it closed above the cage in the intraday. KSI green, we will have more upside, as you can see for the moment. Okay, but remember, the euro, pound, and Aussie is still outside stage also. Of course, Aussie you can trade later when their cash market is open, stock market. Okay, but do take note that it's still outside the GTH. Okay, will it go to P41? I don't know. So here to here is around 32 pips. Okay, now at 150, P41 is at 182. Okay, around 32 pips. Will it go there? Don't know. Okay, follow the colors. Okay, PSV3 users, we are not predicting where the market will go. We just will know. We just have the levels of potential market movement, meaning the market will move potentially to which point, but we do not predict. Okay, follow the colors, follow the KSI, follow the day sentiment. Okay, dollar yen itself, as you can see, today the day sentiment is bull, KSI green, but yesterday tested below the cage and closed back inside the cage. So today concentrate on the long side, especially the day is already telling you that the sentiment is bull. Okay, concentrate on the long side in the intraday for dollar yen. Okay, we might see more upside. As you can see in the intraday itself, it is still held within the cage here. The cage is constricting the movement. KSI is also constricting the upward movement here. Okay, it's very limited. That's why it's not moving up or down. It's staying there inside the cage here. Okay, unless later can break and close above the cage and KSI turn to green, then we might see more upside. Okay, those who traded when it opened, like red to yellow and then you long here, your stop loss is here. Okay, just be careful, the market is still early. There will be, usually in the early part of the market, there will be swings. Okay, so if you are trading in the morning just now when the market open, okay, do know that you need to reduce your risk for this trade. Okay, Swiss franc itself, if you concentrate every day on the long side, this is what you will get. Okay, so it's trading higher and higher now. Okay, as you can see, you can break this point again, trading higher. We'll be trading even higher. Okay, this point and this point broken. Today, concentrate on the long side, but okay, this is a but, that's a but. As you can see, it's a doji here. Okay, PSV3 user, you remember, it's a doji here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 directional days are given here. So today, if you're entering long, just go slow. Okay, and especially if the day is neutral, just stay on the sideline and keep watch of what the market is going to do. Okay, but of course, all in all, do concentrate on the long side. If on the intraday especially, if the KSI is green and the day sentiment is bull. Okay, as you can see, there is no long signal given in the intraday, but KSI is green. Okay. So keep watch for a while. Okay, because later if the KSI turn to red, okay, there's a high probability that we will see it trading to test the pivot 2 at 1.0138348, not at 151.6. Okay, so 151 to 134 is around 16 ticks. Okay, around there. Okay, that's for the Swiss franc. Lastly, will be the USD Canadian. Okay, as you can see, this month up down here. So I think traders should be careful. Okay, a trend here, there's a trend here, there's a trend here, there's a bit of trend here. So this month could be just trading sideways. Okay, there's a probability it will trade sideways. So just be careful. Someone is inside the cage game. If it closes into the cage, as you know, I will always say it might be trading sideways inside the cage, unless it can close above or below. KSI is red, day is bull. Okay, based on the day sentiment itself, intraday, stay on the long side. But any profit taken because the KSI is red for the day chart, just take it. Okay, take and run. Okay, this morning already given a long signal with the color change from red to yellow. KSI is red. It's inside the cage, outside the GTH hour itself. So actually this one is not a recommended trade. Okay, not every color change you should enter. Okay, so take note of that. Some more, the day is still bull, so I think it is. My advice is just wait and see what the market is doing first for a while. Okay, especially later after the GTH hour, then you can start to look for good setup too long. Okay, that's all for the 6 major pairs for today. Okay, so before signing off, don't forget to check out the page that is inside the description box link below. There's a link below inside the description box to check out our page. And then I think that's all for the Forex market. William here signing off. Bye bye.